What is this? A new GoPros in America video. Uploading now. Oh, I want to try this. Today we are... what are we doing? We're looking what went wrong with my Predator 212 that kind of blew up. But first, we need to change the oil. Or, no, not change, we need to just drain the oil. So we got our not so janky system draining this oil. And we got a 10mm wrench here. Let's pull the drain plug. Okay, I gotta be fast about this so I don't get oil on my hand. Just unscrew this. Oh, Ooh. Flaky. Oh, come on. Ooh. There's some metal right there. It's not that chunky. Not yet, at least. There's definitely some oil in there.
Oh, there's some chunks right there. Yeah. Chunky and flaky. Yeah, still some more chunks. I should have grabbed a magnet for this. Oh well.
If I ever revive this, it's not so promising as all these chunks right here, and then I stopped filming and a big chunk rolled down. It was about that big. So, not promising for the old Predator 212 if I ever build it. Oh boy. So you can definitely tell that this engine has been through a lot. It has the head pulled off of it and the side cover. And this engine has been used very, very hardly. So he got a 10mm. Let's pull this off. Now that we got the long bolts out, let's see if we can pull this off without tearing the gasket, but no promises. Oh boy. I just pulled off the side cover and the whole camshaft came out, and that's what it looks like. Ooh, I've never seen a black governor. So, I haven't found really the problem yet, but I do see some, I don't know if that's factory, but I do see some heat right there. I don't know if that's my problem or not, but look what's right here. All this gunk in the cam for the, when you crank it up, it releases the compression so you can start it. Ooh, that is, I don't know if that's normal, but that's jammed full. Oh, that's what was causing me the problems. All this gunk jammed up the compression release when I was starting up the motor. That would make sense. So when I was starting up this motor, it'd get really tight on me. And that's why I couldn't really start up that motor. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, so now I'm gonna pull off the low oil cutoff switch. It's for if you have no oil in the engine, it'll make sure the engine doesn't start. So let's pull that box right there off. Then we'll unscrew that and pull it out. And then let's go on to the governor. Then let's remove the rod. Check the crankshaft to see if it's fine. Check for if there's any scarring, and then check over the whole block. Totally did not drop a bolt down there. Well, I got the other side off, so I pulled the nut off so that could come out and get the bolt. Now that we got that out, let's get the bolt There we go. Get that off. Oh, boy. Is that a washer? Holy crap, that is a washer. Oh, what? How does an entire washer get in your engine? And it looks like it got in the cam gear. Or somewhere. It's been chewed up. Oh, dang. Okay, now that I've got some more oil out, let me pull that governor gear out. And essentially what happens is it's run by the crankshaft right there, that little gear, and it spins this right here. That's the governor, and they throw out these little weights in the corner, and what it does is it pushes on that little arm that I'm moving, and it pulls back the throttle when the RPMs become great enough. So let's try and pull that out. It's gonna be my first time. What I just did is I pulled this little clip from right under here, so now this should just pop off, maybe? Let me go get a screwdriver. After finagling with the screwdriver, finally got this arm off that now I can turn and get to there with a few screwdrivers. And there's the little annoying clip. You can see it at the tip of my fingernail. Where I'm gonna have a ball day with this one. Well, I just spent the last 10 minutes fighting this little clip. And what you have to do is you have to take 2 flat blade screwdrivers, open that, and you have to open up this little gap on this governor right here. So, I forgot a washer. But so it can come off that. It's the most annoying thing, try not to throw things moment. Grab that washer. There we go. Don't want this floating around your engine. That will be bad. I already had a washer float around the engine. I wonder where that went. I don't know. Okay, now it's time to get that little governor gear or governor arm off. Then let's pull the rod off and then pull the crankshaft out and check for any wears. Alright, let's work on this. I was being an idiot and jammed that. In an attempt to save, I'm gonna pull off the flywheel and hopefully get that unjammed. Fun. Your flywheel is stuck on that shaft. What you'll do is you'll take your nut, you'll screw it on, and you'll hit it with a giant hammer, and it will break loose the bond right here, and the flywheel will pop off, so then you can get it out. So now I got the flywheel off, let's see if I can work on it to get that lever unjammed. Alright, let's do this. So I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I'm gonna have to continue tomorrow to get back off and then pull the rod out and piston and look at it. Oh boy, see you tomorrow. So I finally got the governor arm unstuck. Now I just need to find a way to get it out. That's a major question. So a lot just happened. I just took the rod off, as you can see right there, and the bearing cap. And so then I just took out the crankshaft at that point. And looks like everything is okay. There's no scarring on the crankshaft. Oh, I don't know what that is on the bearing cap. Comment if you can tell me, but it looks pretty good. So I pulled all that out. Now it's impossible for that lever arm to get stuck, so let's pull that thing out. Wow, came out so easy. I wonder why. I do need to clean out those chunks. I have no clue where those chunks came from. It's honestly a mystery. Where's Scooby-Doo when you need him? Yeah, I think I'm gonna brake clean this engine and show you the results. So now we got the block brake cleaned. Let's drill and tap that little hole right there. So we got some red Loctite, a tapped hole right there, and we're gonna put this thing in here and hope it never comes out. And I did already check that I cleared the flywheel, so see you in a sec. Now we have got that sucker locked down with a ton of red Loctite. We've got the block cleaned out of any shavings with the air hose. And now we're trying to find a bolt for that and then tap it. And reassemble. So what this gear is this is gear that turns the governor, and it was just on this here, and I took a punch and I took a hammer right there and I hit the hammer off, putting the punch right here and right here. So now we have less rotating mass, basically putting on a lighter flywheel. So there's less resistance, less friction. And we got all this stuff here. We first need to find a little nipple or a 90-degree nipple to go right here for a crankcase vent and drill and tap a bolt right there. So I might not get to that tonight. So I've started to assemble the engine a little bit. I've put in the lifters, the piston, and the drain plugs, and I've oiled the little bearing right here, and I've oiled right here, and I've put some oil in there. And what I'm using right now is just a squirt bottle with some 10W4 or 10W30, and I've just been squirting it in some of these places. And I think I'm gonna clean up that and then put the camshaft in. And then I'm gonna wait because I still need to tap this hole and this hole in the top for for a crankcase vent, and this for just a block off. So engine is pretty clean right now, and all I need to do is just put the rest of it together. I've already blocked off the governor right there. I've lightened it up and dowel pins are in. I'm glad I didn't rip the gasket. I got the rod right there, and I got everything ready to go. I just need to tap those two holes. So I actually took the camshaft out because I'm an idiot, and I did find where is it? I did find something that could screw into the block right here, and then I could just put a bolt up there. So I am gonna tap it and then I'll show you. So right now I'm just test fitting so it doesn't interfere. That one looks okay and that one looks okay. So I'm gonna get out orange Loctite. So just in case I do need to pull these out, I still can. But if I don't, they will still be held in there. So I'll go get that and put them in. Then let's assemble the rest of the engine. Okay, so I've done quite a bit off camera, but I've got the rod, not torqued, but in, and I've got the camshaft in, the crankshaft. I haven't got anything else put on yet, but I'm gonna work on the flywheel. Then I'm gonna find the torque spec for the rod. I'll tell you guys, and then just work from there. Come back with an update. Side cover back on. It's time to torque the side cover, put on the head, torque the flywheel, and finish her up. And now I have the side cover bolts torque to spec. Totally not impacted on. And I am just trying to get on the flywheel. And then we're gonna port and polish the head and make a header for it, and maybe it'll run. Maybe some other things, but maybe it'll run. So it's been a little bit. What I've done so far is I've torqued the flywheel a while ago. I put the side cover on, I put the head on, I put the head together. I'm not gonna port and polish it actually. I tapped the hole right here, and I am gonna put a bolt right here. I put oil in it to see tomorrow if any oil leaked. I've put the heat shroud on, and tomorrow we're gonna do crankcase vent, which is that right there. Carburetor, I'm gonna figure that out, and exhaust, which I am going to which I'm gonna make. So right now it's like 10 o'clock, so I am gonna go to bed. It's too late for me. I have school tomorrow. So see you then, or tomorrow morning before school. See you then. So this morning, I had the carburetor on, the exhaust mocked up. So what we need to do now is cut the exhaust, put an actual pipe on it, and then we're not gonna find an air filter for that carburetor yet. It might not be the carburetor that goes on it. Need to find a little nipple there, block off right there, and then we're gonna use that hose to join into that hose or create a bigger hose. Yeah. And then we're gonna use a cactus cooler fuel tank to start it up. So I got the engine running, and I do got the stock exhaust on for right now, but that will be gone soon. And there we go. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to see the rest of the engine life on that. Maybe we'll get a stage 2, maybe not. It will definitely get an exhaust pipe, I'll say that. Comment when you want to see that project done. I don't know. We'll see. Bye.